When a billionaire is forced to choose a bride from a group of wealthy, glamorous women, everyone expects a soidy-approved match. But when he shocks the room by choosing the new housekeeper, a woman with no interest in his fortune or his family's games, the stage is set for a dramatic and heartwarming love story. In the heart of Nairobi, where the skyscrapers touch the sky and the wealthy live in opulent mansions, lived Kofi Ajiman, a billionaire businessman known for his sharp mind and humble demeanor. Kofi's family, the Ajimans, were a revered clan, their name synonymous with wealth and influence. His mother, Amma, was a formidable woman who had grand plans for her son's future, including a suitable marriage to a woman from a prominent family. One day, Amma announced her plan to host a grand gathering where Kofi would choose a bride from a selection of 8 highly eligible young women. Kofi, known for his gentle nature and dislike for the spotlight, was less than thrilled. But Amma was resolute, and Kofi found himself in the center of a whirlwind of preparations. The day of the gathering arrived, and the Ajiman mansion was ablaze with luxury. 8 beautiful women, each more elegant than the next, were introduced to Kofi. They were all perfect in every way Amma had seen to that. But Kofi, despite his mother's best efforts, found himself uninspired. As the women vied for his attention, Kofi slipped away to the kitchen, seeking solace in the familiar hum of activity. There, he encountered Aisha, the new housekeeper. Aisha was a woman of modest means, with a warm smile and eyes that sparkled with kindness. She was sweeping the floor, humming a soft tune, oblivious to the drama unfolding in the grand hall. Kofi was struck by her simplicity and authenticity. He watched her for a moment, feeling a strange sense of peace. "Need any help?" he asked, leaning against the doorframe. Aisha looked up, surprised. "No, but thank you," she replied with a smile. "You are new here, right?" Kofi asked. "Yes, just started today," Aisha said, brushing a strand of hair from her face. "And how are you enjoying it so far?" Kofi probed. Aisha laughed. "It is a lot of work, but the food is good." She gestured to the tray of pastries on the counter. Kofi smiled, picking up a pastry. "So, what brings you to Nairobi?" he asked, taking a bite. "Looking for a better life," Aisha said simply. "And you found it here?" Kofi asked, genuinely curious. Aisha nodded. "For now, it is a start." Kofi felt a strange connection to this woman, so different from the ones his mother had chosen for him. He found himself wanting to know more about her, to understand her world. As the gathering in the grand hall reached its climax, Kofi made his decision. He walked back into the room, his mind made up. The 8 women, along with his mother and the other guests, watched in anticipation. "I have made my choice," Kofi announced, his voice steady and sure. "And who is the lucky woman?" his mother asked, her eyes shining with triumph. Kofi turned to the doorway where Aisha was standing, her eyes wide with surprise. "Aisha," he said, his voice filled with conviction. "The housekeeper?" his mother gasped, her face paling. The room erupted in shocked whispers. Kofi ignored them, his eyes fixed on Aisha. "Yes, Aisha," he repeated, a small smile playing on his lips. "She is the one I choose." Aisha looked at him, her eyes filled with a mix of surprise and confusion. But why?" she stammered. "Because you are real," Kofi said softly. "Because you are not afraid to be who you are. Because you remind me of what truly matters." The room fell silent, the weight of Kofi's words hanging in the air. Amma, though shocked, saw the determination in her son's eyes and knew there was no changing his mind. The grand gathering had taken an unexpected turn, and the stage was set for a love story that would defy all expectations. Aisha, the humble housekeeper, and Kofi, the wealthy billionaire, were about to embark on a journey that would challenge the very foundations of their worlds.